the volume, let the guitar scream. We're talking wrestling, living the dream. From Tokyo to London, across the globe, respecting the craft, we're in the know. No gimmicks or fakes, just pure passion and skill. The best talents from every wrestling hill. We dive deep into the stories behind the ring. Respecting the craft, making the fans sing. Respect the craft, making the fans sing. Respect the craft, respect the fight. We bring the best, we can't hide.
And we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. This is episode number 340. And I'm joined once again. He is the perfect ratio. He is the loud East Lionheart, Adonis Stone. What's going on, brother? How's everything, man?
Good, bro. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We got a lot of catching up to do, my guy, because you're walking in a little heavier right now with a little piece of hardware. So congratulations are in order. Because like I introduced, you are the new Loud East Lionheart right there. Look at that. Look, it's glistening. The light is just making it glisten even more. So let's look at that new piece of hardware right there. And just for the people watching at home that might not be as familiar, explain to us what this means. What is truly the Loud East Lionheart?
I don't want to say. I think the saying "workhorse" is like overused, but yeah, like this is you win this title, you got to double up on your work, double up, triple up on your work. I'm the champion now, so I got to work. I got to work harder than what I already was working. I got to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard to keep it.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of generic shit I can say.
All good, all good.
I don't. If I'm saying like you know, like everybody know, you got to work. I worked 3 years. I bust my ass for 3 years. 3 years straight. And some may say that ain't long enough. Some may say that's too long to become a champion. But I think everything happens in the right timing. And I'm ready for it. It's my time now.
Got you. And no, this is something, at least for me, I feel like when it comes to Loud East Wrestling, you truly have been that ace. No matter who comes through the doors, no matter who steps up, you've been that person waiting at the door. Yeah. Waiting to see if they want to make their way into it. If they want to make that stop at Loud East, they're going through you. Be it the Akiras that have made their way to Loud East Wrestling, be it the Jimmy Lloyds, we've seen just every single time they've stepped in, they've been tested by the perfect ratio. So I feel like for a championship like this, as much as it is the cliche or that common thing to say, it truly proves why you've been a workhorse at Loud East Wrestling and everywhere you go. Not just proving yourself at Loud East, but just what you've proved along the way as the perfect ratio, you know?
I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, it wasn't just Akira and Jimmy Lloyd. It was also Papa Don.
Yep.
It was also Joe Casio. And it was also the 6 dudes that I was just in a scramble with to become the Lionheart. But yeah, like, if you come through Loud East, and I've said this, you know, before, like, if you come through Loud East, you can't come to Loud East without seeing me first. You can't. It's not happening that way. Excuse me.
No, definitely so. And again, the record is showing right there. We got Gilbert in the chat. What's going on, brother? What's going on? We got Eddie in the chat. Yo, yo, yo. But now again, for you, now that you got that piece of gold there, like you said, it only means you got to work harder from here What's that mindset, man? Again, especially that we're just at this point less than a month away to the new year. We're getting to that point where it's like 2025 is coming. So how is that mind frame looking for you? Where are the sights set when it comes to not only defending that Lionheart championship, but just again walking into 2025? How are we looking?
Um, it's looking like. Can I say something real?
Of course.
Like, let's shoot a little bit. I've been in this business for 3 years. I haven't seen everything, but I've seen a lot. I've come across a lot, and like watching other people be champions and get in the ring and perform and wrestle and fight. You know, it don't. I want to give kids, and I've said this to you before here. I want to give kids that feeling that I used to get when, when Eddie won the belt and when Shawn Michaels won the belt and Kofi won the belt. You understand what I'm saying? Like I want to give kids that feeling, and this means everything. This is an accomplishment. This is not a toy. This is not fake. I'm going out there and putting my life and my body on the line, and I've done that to get this. And I'm gonna do it even more to keep it. That's what 2025 is gonna bring. Me putting more on the line. Me putting my body, my mind, my heart, my life on the line on a higher level. I've spoke to some people a part of this business, right? Promoters, wrestlers, like, hey, this is just a prop. No, it's not. I play professional football. Holding a trophy is real. You there's no way I hold this without hard work or any other championship that's gonna come my way in the future. And that's what makes me the Lionheart. That mindset. This is not fake. This is real. My son, my youngest son, watched me win this title. My oldest son watched me win this title, and they was proud. They didn't say, "Oh, Dad, that was fake." No, they loved every minute of it, and it motivated them, and it inspired them. And that's what I want to continue to do for more children on a higher level. People call themselves the world champion. People call themselves a middleweight champion, and those are good. Those are those are great accomplishments. But I am the Lionheart. I am the Loud East Lionheart. The mindset is different. The work is different. The pain is different. The fight is different. And I honestly wanted to get on here, Ray, because respect the craft is the is gonna be the like. I love the fact that you named it that shit. Nobody is going to take this away from me if they don't respect the craft. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Nobody. They, you're not even gonna see me. They're gonna have to put in pain, but I'm bringing pain, bro. There's nothing. There's no champion like being the Loud East Lionheart. There's no champion that's gonna have the same mindset. Nobody. Period. And if they feel like they would, and if they feel like they can or do, they could come see me. They could come see me and prove it, and they're gonna have to prove it. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have the look. I'm not generic. But when we get in the ring, I'm gonna beat your ass. People gonna understand why I say this is grown man business. It's not a catchphrase. That's real life shit. So like the mindset and the plan for 2025 is just to turn up, and I'm gonna keep turning up. To answer your question,
No, you love to hear it, man. Again, I appreciate that. It's the reason why this business, it is a craft you're supposed to have that respect for. And that comes with knowing your craft, honing that, having that respect for it, and doing it in the ring. And you've showed out. It's the reason I always say, whenever you want to come on, let's do it. Let's have that conversation. And it's a reason why that championship, it holds well. A lion heart right there. But with that being said, that's definitely opening the door to a lot of people are going to want to knock on that door when it comes to 2025. A lot of people are going to want to make their way to Loudies.
I've been at the door. Come knock on the door.
So you can't wait to see.
And you got the heart and you feeling froggy. Come see the Loudies Lionheart.
There you go. But before we continue, I want to shout out. We got the backstage brawl in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Definitely, man. We gotta do some more work. Let me know. Let me know. Definitely is a great looking championship right there. Gotta love it. We got Matt Awesome in the building. What's going on? What's going on?
What's good, Matt?
We got my boy Tyson in the chat saying, "Look who decided to show." Damn it, Tyson. We took a little bit of a break, but we back. We back. The podcast is back. And again, we had to come back with Adonis Stone for the first episode back before we start getting ready for the holiday season. But no, there's something else I definitely wanted to touch on with you, because as much as I know you're doing your thing at Loudies, you've also been a pretty big figure when it comes to another promotion both of us work for, and that is Titan Championship Wrestling. So I had to bring that up because unfortunately, the last time we spoke was getting ready for that blissful intergender tag team match you were getting ready for against the Devout.
Right.
And I don't want to say I told you so, but it felt like a little bit afterward that my warnings kind of came true, that maybe you weren't in the right headspace going at it with Dr. Sleep Anthony Gangone that night and Amity LeVay.
Listen, I did what I said what I was going to do and beat up Gangone. I stood 10 toes down for what I believed in. And that's, I don't like bullies. Come bully me. I don't like that. Come bully me. I'm going to bully the bully. And I'll do it again. And I'll keep doing it. And keep doing it. And keep doing it. Until that Mob TV American Championship is around my belt with this Lionheart. Anthony Gangone is going to have to see me again. You think, okay, you got the win. First of all, he didn't pin me. Amity pinned Tiffany, respectfully. Amity pinned Tiffany after he put his hands on the female. Now, I get when you get in the ring, you're a wrestler. It is what it is. But he took advantage. He didn't take advantage of me because he know what's up. He know what's up. He gonna have to see me again, and I'll see him.
Got you. Again, we shall see 2025 on that way. We are getting ready for that 5th year anniversary, as well as the aftermath. Again, you've missed out, unfortunately, of Mount Olympus this past November the 16th, but it's okay. We are on that road now to the aftermath. We're on that road to the 5th year anniversary of Monsoon this coming January. So I know we will be seeing the Perfect Ratio back in Titan very, very soon. Very, very soon. So
Adonis is the real Titan, anyways.
Can Can't disagree with that. But as we continue here, we got Matt Awesome saying the Uptown Boys will be back at Loud East in 2025. We got Lonnie in the chat. What's going on, Lonnie? Kaka, what's going on? And yes, that is the perfect ratio you see right there. And then we got my good brother Toe in the chat for the Knucklehead Network. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
It's good.
We got Benny Blanco, aka Benjamin White, in the chat saying congratulations. But you already know Benjamin White is part of that conversation to contend for that belt. Benny loves stirring trouble, man. He loves stirring that trouble already. But I feel like he's not the only one. I saw another person on the social medias I wanted to bring up when we finally had this conversation. One Hemi Hendrix. He was talking a lot of game on social media after someone got involved in his matchup. I'm not gonna say you might have had a hand in that. I don't know.
The young dynamo, AJ Storm.
So just
The baby Lionheart.
I gotta before we get to you and Hemi, I just gotta ask you, seeing that moment, just what does that feel for you seeing the young dynamo in there do his thing and it feels so natural? Like it's one of those things when you see that it's like, oh man, that's it's crazy to see, but to see it with that ease and see that just already that genuine feeling in the ring, how did that feel for you?
That boy was born with a level of greatness that I can't even explain.
Got you.
He's going to be way greater than I am. And like he played football too. And just watching him, it's just like, wow. Wow. Sometimes I think like, am I his real father? Because he's too great. He's too great. It's too easy. It's too easy for him. And then he hurt his knee. And then he said it didn't hurt no more. He, like he's just I don't know how to explain him. I don't know how to explain him. Like he's always into something. Like he's always into something. Like every time we go to a show, he's always in somebody's match. He's always getting involved into something. He's he's at Titan. I think he chopped Jocko.
Yep.
At Outlaw, he Casey Navarro had him chop I think Dante 2 nights in a row. Like that kid is special, man. That kid is special. That kid is so special. He's so special.
Got you.
I'm gonna make a belt for him because he's earned it. Going back to the Hemi Hendrix guy.
Yeah. So but again, it's one thing because we've seen him here and there do a little thing, but now to get involved in there, again to do it well, because that was a pretty clean moonsault. Like that was, pretty clean. For him to do that, get involved, might have helped Smiley just a little bit. Yeah, man. So just seeing that now, it led to Hemi Hendrix having some words for you on the social medias.
Yeah. How can you come at the Lionheart when you couldn't do nothing with the Cub? Like how? 6 foot, 6 foot chump. Like, what am I supposed to say about Hemi? Like, my boy, he beat you up already. What you think I'm gonna do to you if that was ever to come around? Now you understand, like, you know, Stone don't run from no fights. I accept all challenges. I'm gonna beat his ass. He gonna try one of them flippity doo-dop things, and I'm gonna catch him and slam his ass down. My son was just a little taste. And you see how easy that was for my son? Oh, like words don't really do nothing for me.
Gotcha.
Like, come see me in the ring. Period. Words don't do nothing for me. Come see me.
Got you. There you go. So for Jimi Hendrix, it's the gauntlet is thrown out there. The gauntlet is thrown out there, but I can imagine we're not gonna. This isn't the last we hear from Jimi Hendrix. I
Of
feel like there's definitely gonna be more comments made, especially after he hears this. So
Yeah. After this, like
yeah,
like I was trained by Reef.
yeah,
Reef was trained by Homicide. So you see what kind of cloth I'm cut from.
yeah.
I'm a fighter. I'm not a big talker. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to say to like wanna like you got something smart to say? Hold it. Come see me in the ring.
Got you. There you go. But look at that again. Now it's thrown out there. Now Adam Mace saying, "Accept all challenges." He's saying.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. We got Adam Mace, I guess, trying to knock on that door as well. Matt Awesome saying, "Word Adonis is on that action. Speak louder." They
Fact,
definitely do. They definitely do, Matt. They definitely do. But see,
fact.
this is what I said. Stone is one of those things where you throw that out there, you say that, and now everyone's gonna want to
Line them up.
make those actions
Line them
speak
up.
louder.
Line them up. Line them up. And listen, it don't have to be at Loud East. You could come see me anywhere I'm at. If I'm in the backstage, you can get beat up in the backstage. If I'm in the crowd, you can get beat up in the crowd. If I'm at the crib, come to my crib. You will get beat up.
Damn, not throwing a challenge out the crib. That's crazy.
If you want me to pull up to your crib, send me the Addy. I'll pull up to your crib and I'll beat your ass at the crib. Like it don't matter where. It don't just have to be at Loud East.
Oh,
Lionheart for a reason. Right now, I'm at the Coliseum training. Come see me. There's a ring inside.
there is.
Come see me. Everybody know what the Coliseum is.
Yep.
Everybody know when Stone is at the Coliseum.
Yep.
Come see me.
Look at that. We got Benjamin White saying, "You said that you accept all challenges, but every time I said let's shoot, you keep saying you let me know."
I love Benny effing Blanco. I love that dude. I love that dude. But I said this before on RTC. What are you gonna do when you dancing and you playing and you trying to do whatever you do and there's somebody across from you that's willing to die to win? When they're not smiling, what do when you look into somebody's eyes across the ring from you and they're willing to die? What do you do with that, Benny? You keep dancing. You're gonna keep dancing. You're gonna keep dancing, and you my brother, but I'm gonna beat your ass. You you ever get in the ring with me and think that that shit is okay? I'm gonna beat your ass. I love you. Keep dancing, but dance somewhere else. Don't dance this way. And I love you, my guy. You know you my guy. But this is not the fight that you want. It ain't. I'm telling you, bro. And I think I told, who was that? Adam that just came in a little while ago?
Yep.
Yeah, I told him the same thing. Right here on RTC, I told him the same thing. I said, this is not the fight you want. But that's not me bailing out a fight. I'm just giving you a fair warning. Do not let this height fool you. I've shown and I have done things to guys twice, 3 times my size. I put them down. Benny, you too light in the ass. Straight up. Adam, y'all know where I'm at. I'm not going to keep on with it. Y'all know where I'm at.
There you go. But look at that. We got Nettie in the chat saying, "Hey, Adonis, what's going on? Nettie, what's going on? What's going on?"
Hey, sis, where's my niece at?
There you go. There you go. Look at that. Now I guess we got Benny now saying, Benjamin White wants to fight though. It's no more Benny Blanco, but you are my brother. Just know I'm with it. So let's make it happen. Well, he's talking about that. He's talking in the comments. The change is there. He's not dancing anymore. I saw recently, but we got Benjamin Blanco, Benjamin White, or whatever you want to call him. My guy's a little more into the finer things, I guess. Now he's stopping the dancing.
Benjamin White, Benny Blanco. I understand. I get it. But again, okay, you may not want to dance no more, but look at OG. Look at OG. You may not want to dance no more, but continue to try to find yourself, bro. Don't try to find yourself and end up over here getting beat up. Don't do that. Focus on what you're focusing on. Continue to try to find yourself, bro. I support that. I fully support that, bro. Continue to find your niche. Don't get broke up before you get your ball rolling. I wouldn't be fair to you, bro. I wouldn't want.
Nope. There we go.
What you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I wouldn't want to do that to you out of all people. I'm gonna do it to him. Look at the OG.
Hey, we got Reef in the building. What's going on, Reef?
Yo, what's up, bro? You got
Going
that
on,
money for
going
me?
All right.
on. There we go. There we go. We got the Grim Reaper in the building.
That was a special pop in.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It works out though. It works out because as much as we're talking about those opportunities, we're talking about the people, that is still someone that I know sharing that ring is still, you're still looking for it.
Yeah. He might
What
have
if he decide? I was gonna say, what if he decides he kind of want to hold some gold again?
Yeah, he might want to come see me for this to be the loudest Lionheart, but he too light in the ass too. Don't tell him I said.
I was gonna say, yo, Reef.
Nah,
No,
I love Reef, man. I wouldn't be the loudest Lionheart without him.
definitely, definitely.
I wouldn't be where I'm at in, if I'm saying, in its business without Reef. Period. There's no beating around that. There's even like, I'm not gonna even go there. But Reef,
Got you.
hands down. Period. OG.
Got you. But no, before we wrapping this up, Adonis, I do gotta ask again. I know you're looking for any challenges, looking for whoever wants to step up. But if you had to pick, when it comes to, we're going into 2025, we're less than 2 months away. Basically, this month though is over already, so we're a month away from 2025. Who's on that horizon for you? Who do you have that you're like, you know what? I want to test my shot against this person or that person.
Well, before we fully move forward, right?
Yeah.
There's a bit of my foundation that's kind of broken,
Ooh. Okay.
right? As as everybody's seen, at the end of my match, I didn't fully get to enjoy my moment.
Unfortunately, not. Unfortunately, not.
Right. I guess there was some snakes in the grass. Right. I got attacked by who I thought was my brother, Johnny Rambo. Like, where did that come from? I mean, I could ask that, but I also probably could answer that at the same time. I'm thinking it's jealousy. That's what I heard the crowd say. He was a hater. I think I felt that energy. I kind of felt that energy like it was boiling. I felt it. And I can't sit here and lie like I didn't feel it. I felt it. And and I'm not gonna lie, I halfway understand why he did what he did. But now he done wrote a check that his small ass is not gonna be able to cash. He's gonna have to see me. He's going away, going to get trained by uh Seth Rollins, and he's gonna have to see me when he come back home. And another this little half pint Chris Cage.
Ah, the capo.
Yeah. Like, who he think he is? What's going through his mind? Again, I'm asking that question, but I probably can answer that question. I have been, as you described, the gatekeeper at Loud East. Whoever come through there, they gotta come see me. But nobody has taken this approach the way Chris Cage has.
No.
And again, I halfway understand. But when you speak to my son the way he spoke to my son, that brings a whole nother factor into it.
Yeah.
Rambo was lucky that he's gone because I would have beat his ass and Chris Cage's ass at the same time. I would have shoved one of their heads up the other one's ass and made him and turned him into a donkey. But Chris Cage want to fight? He gonna have to earn that. I am the Loudest Lionheart now. He's gonna have to earn that. He's been there. He said, I've been in this business for a cup of coffee. He's been at Loudy's for the same cup of coffee. He got to earn his way here.
I don't know how much Chris Cage is going to enjoy that comment right there, but
I don't give a damn if he enjoy it. He could take it, turn it sideways, and we know the rest of that. But he's going to have to. And when it's time for him to see me and me to see him, it's going to be tough for him. He got to earn. He got to earn like I earned. Everybody earned their spot. Nobody came in and making demands the way who he think he is. Like, nah. I don't care how long you've been in this business. I don't care. I am the Loudest Lionheart.
Gotcha.
You got to earn his spot around here.
Understood.
And earning his spot is going to get his ass beat by the Loudest Lionheart. Period.
There you have it. But here we go. We got Lisa Carlin in the chat saying, hey, Adonis.
Hey.
And then we got good brother Smiley in the chat saying, good evening, gentlemen. What's going on, Smiley?
What's good, Smiley? Thank you for taking care of my son.
But no, I can imagine again that right there. The site would definitely be saw in 2025 at Rambo. Chris Cage definitely high on that list of people you want to meet in there. But is there anyone else outside of those two right there? Outside of, I can imagine Reefer is definitely on that list for 2025. Who else is there that, again, be it for that championship or just be it someone you want to have that test with in that ring, who's
I,
on that list for
when
you?
I when I spoke to the family,
Yeah.
like I spoke to the family. I think you see everybody seen the video. I was just speaking freely, and I said, I've had great matches with guys like Crowbar and Akira and Jimmy Lloyd and those guys and Joe Casio. I've had great matches with those guys, and I would love to run it back because this is a different version of Adonis Stone. But I also want to turn it up. Also, guys like Mike Santana. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to fight guys like that. I want to fight Homicide. Like, he's my wrestling grandfather. I want to get in the ring with him before he retires officially. I want to get in the ring with a guy like PJ Savage. Not saying that he's on a higher level than the guys that I named prior, but because he was the first person that allowed me to believe that I can do this. And he's been my friend for the last like 20 years. Guys like that. Guys like Nick, Nemeth. Guys like that. Guys that's gonna make me guys that are on this level and gonna bring me up there. You understand what I'm saying? Respect to
Gotcha.
everybody else. But that's what at least I'm here for, to get to the top. I'm not here for mediocrity. I need guys like Moose. You feel me? And I've never, and this is not no disrespect to him, but I never really paid attention until Arrivals 3. But Moose, guys like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would love to put my title on line. He's the, what is he, the TNA, uh, uh,
X Division champion.
yeah, he's a TNA X Division champion. Hell yeah. Champion versus champion. Guys like, well, I, for the first time, want to face a girl. And her name is not popping up right now, but the one that went against, she was at Arrivals. The one with the, she's the TNA.
Masha Slamovich, the one
Yes,
that's the TNA knockout
Masha.
champion.
Masha. I want to get in the ring with Masha. I'm sorry, I didn't remember your name off jump when I should have. But like, my mind is going. But Masha, it's not Marsha, it's Masha.
Masha. Yep. Masha
Masha.
Slamovich.
I want to get in the ring with her. The way she carry herself, the way she fight, I love that fight.
Yep.
I love that shit, right? Her, I want to fight her. I want to fight Masha.
Well, he just threw this out there too. Smiley said, "Never had a one-on-one with me though."
Right. Fucking Smiley. Smiley. I'm sorry that I over you, Smiley, but I'll beat your ass too. You do a little twirly, a little rope ricochet, I'll catch your thick ass and slam you down too. And you know that. But I love Smiley. I love Smiley. My very first match. And the reason why he said I never been on a one-on-one match with him is because my very first match ever was at Remarkable and a scramble. And Smiley was there. Smiley was in there with me. This, yo, I've for the last 3 years, I have faced like everybody that I kind of came up with. You know who I haven't come across in a ring at all, like in no situation?
Who was that?
Gabriel Sky.
Hmm.
Gabe Sky. And I say that with a lot of respect and a lot of love for Gabe. Gabe Sky, because he gives me Lionheart energy. He gives me Lionheart energy. And I respect the shit out of him. I respect everybody that I just named. But he was also trained by Reef. I gotta see Gabe. I gotta see him. I gotta see Gabe. I gotta see Gabe.
Got you. That's definitely something I feel like needs to happen.
Yeah.
Definitely soon. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, to anyone listening, and if those gentlemen right there and lady, because you didn't mention the current TNA Knockouts champion, one Russian Dynamite, Masha Slamovich, right there. If they're listening, come knock on the door.
Come knock.
So
And everybody that I just named got enough balls to come kick the door. Come kick my door, and I'ma kick your ass. Again, I am the loudest Lionheart. I don't have the look, and I'm not generic. But you get in the ring with me, and I'm gonna beat your ass.
there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Set in stone.
Look at that again at Loudy's Lionheart right there. But also, before we go, I gotta mention we will be seeing you on December the 13th. It will be Crown Heights. Adonis Stone will be in action right there. You see that four-way dance. He makes his way back to wrestling. Is now just again be in the building. A night that will feature. Oh, can you hear us, Stone?
I feel sorry for those guys.
Okay, there you go. Hey, it's gonna be a big night because not only that match right there, but you got the legendary Chavo Guerrero in the building. So
He's so special for me because one of my favorite wrestlers of all time is Eddie, and I never got a chance to come across Eddie in person. And before I had my first match, I met Chavo, and I had a conversation with Chavo, and I told him the same thing I just told you. And he said, hopefully I see you one day in the ring. And on December 13th, we're not going to see each other in the ring, but we're on the same card. And I have a picture with him. It just means so much. It just means so much. It means so much. It's going to mean so much to me.
there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you are following Adonis Stone on all of his social media right there on Instagram, Adonis_Stone_. Follow him on X right there at Adonis_Stone_. And again, see him upcoming, especially defending that Lionheart championship right there. Adonis, thank you so much for joining us once again. I will definitely be speaking soon, brother. To everyone watching as well, don't forget, as always, to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you guys very soon. Peace, everybody.